into the game, and it looks like it's gonna. I don't understand where Plays is. Like, why is he there? Did they change the spot where you spawn? Oh, we're playing Blitz. Why are we playing Blitz? That's just really awkward. Anyways, I guess we should have said that it goes SMD, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm watching Plays right now as he is going to make a play. He does get a kill, and now he's going to be pushing this back alleyway, American side, and I think he's going to get a cap right here, except for his teammate goes down.
He's going to get a cap.
Nope.
No, he's not. He's not going to get a cap. That's great defense there by execution as they woke up. They woke up on defense. They were getting outslain. They got pushed back into their spawn, and all they could do was play defense, and they played it beautifully. And inHuman, though, very aggressive off the start, but no capture so far. We're at a stalemate. And yes, guys, this is Blitz Warhawk. You're used to seeing Search and Destroy on a best of 7. But that is what is going to be played now, as Plays will get cleaned up on mid-street. And that push is going to go down. So just phenomenal work so far by execution to just stop this aggressive push every single time.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, but Reject goes down as well as Gunwalk goes down. So now we might see somebody from IH push through bar, but I didn't see anybody so far. I'm watching J-Snake. He is the one in the bar, and he does spot a player. He gets a kill, and now he is going to get the first cap of the game. And look at that, 4 down for execution.
4 down for execution as Plays is making his way through the bar, and he's not wanting a drink. He's just wanting to slay everything he sees. And I want to point out here, Smiting, because I haven't seen this weapon used in such a long time, but he's using the SC-2010, and I see you guys wondering why he's using that weapon, and the reason for it is because it's the AR that has one of the highest rates of fire in the game, and it's really good on Blitz if you're going to use an AR. Just to point it out, very good to use on defense because you can actually get the kill before they get to score with that weapon. So game knowledge pays off, and Droz is showing us that he has studied this game quite a bit.
That's right. Now, I do like the SC-2010. He did pull it out last game on Octane, which I think that's where you expect to see it. But Warhawk, like, especially Blitz, you usually see like a 3-1 makeup instead of a 2-2 as far as, you know, subs to AR go. But right now it's Arsenal with some duck camo. I don't get this stuff. Like, oh, he probably has that duck, the new duck camo. I don't know what's going on. Anyways.
I love it. The duck camo is a little bit strange. That one I had to buy just because I have to make videos on it so you guys can see what the camos look like. But it's a very interesting camo, the ducky camo. You gotta love it. And right now though, this game is actually pretty close, 3-2, as inHuman is up by only 1, starting out strong, but now they have got to get things done. And let's see how their 2-minute warning goes for them, and how that 2-minute drill pans out, because they really have got to push and be aggressive. J-Snake, very sneaky by him, and he thinks he's a ninja, and he is. He slides in for another score, and I just want to point out that he has been the only one to score for his team.
Yeah, and he has the 4 caps. It's a 4-2 game, and it looks like we have 2 heroes, 1 on each team, because Gunwalk is the only one that has scored on his team as well. Now, one thing I want to notice is the mini-map. Look how far up everybody's pushed, and now J-Snake just walks past everybody. He's going to get another free cap, as there's 4 from execution up there. I'm going to watch Reject. Let's see what he can do. No, he goes down. Does he have a teammate in the area? And it looks like he doesn't, but it's going to be J-Snake one more time. Uncontested, it looks like.
This is getting out of hand. I just don't understand how they're letting him just relay over and over again, and he is just amazing at his route running, and I want to go on board with him again, as these relays are really important, and J-Snake hasn't even challenged a gunfight, and that's what I like. He's very intelligent with these pushes, rushes up there, does not engage unless if he absolutely has to. He sees a player right there and runs right past him, and that is how you play Blitz. He thinks he's a ninja. He certainly is a ninja. And he's got to change his gamer tag now, as he just has to.
J Ninja Snake. Anyways,
there we go.
I like the way he's playing, though. You hit a couple key things. He lets people pass by him, which I think, you know, doesn't happen near enough. he also is probably making those call outs. And look,
Oh my
he did
gosh.
not shoot until he had to, until he knew he could score. And what a kill coming from him. And it looks like he's going to have a teammate right on there. His teammates goes down, and so does Flex. So great defensive work there. But
and people always wonder, and by the way, they had the wrong rule set for Blitz. So that's unfortunate. All of this, I don't, or no, actually the time ran out. I thought the score limit was reached on the game, but we're obviously in COD-caster mode. So that's my bad, guys. If you guys don't know, the Blitz rules here for pubs, they have an 8-point score limit. So that's why it threw me off for a little bit. But the time actually ran out. Anyway, but I do want to point out that Blitz is the type of game mode where you have to be very intelligent and cerebral when you're playing a good squad. And it's just, J-Snake is brilliant. That's all I can say. He's absolutely brilliant.
well, and right now it's Flex who is being brilliant as he was able to pick up a couple kills right there. Let's go ahead and jump on board with Swirl, who now has 2 caps. So he's been able to be the one on the other side making the caps as well as Gunwalk. One thing I would like to say, though, or ask, at what point, if you are execution, do you sit somebody on your flag and say, we are not going to let J-Snake do this to us?
Well, you just have to make sure that the vantage point that you do have is one where you can see every single sight line at once. And what they were doing was they literally were playing defense at Gina's. They were looking one sight line, and that left 3 other ones open for him to slide in. And that's why Ghosts is a game that you either love or you hate, because Infinity Ward has a way of making their maps complex. They don't have just 3 routes, they have multiple routes that you can get to a specific place. And if you don't really know those routes on defense, you're going to have some problems stopping them. So they need to play that defense very, very close to that goal. Otherwise, they're just going to allow scores. And now it's still a close game, though, Schmiting. It is a 3-point game, 9-6. Now 10-6 as another goal is scored. And it's just inHuman that is on fire. There's just no way you can stop these guys tonight.
No, there's not. I'm going to watch Arsenal, see what he can do. It looks like he's going to be playing defense pretty heavily right now as he's rotating back with that R5. Let's see if he has any teammates pushing up, and it's gonna be, oh wait, that's not his teammate. Well, oh, there's only 2 of them up. That's what happened. Arsenal's still sitting back. I like where Swirl is. He's playing defense very passively, waiting for them to come to him, but it looks like they chose a different route. He and Gunwalk will be on the other side. So now is the time to be cognizant of where you are and push up, and that's exactly what Swirl's doing. Unfortunately, he didn't see the person behind him.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Swirl was taking a page from J-Snake's book there, and he was playing it the same way. Unfortunately, though, it's just inHuman is aware of everything that's going on, and they're just absolutely, they can almost cast this themselves. That's how well they're playing right now. But it's a very close game. That 2-minute warning is actually approaching, and the score is 10-8. So right now, it's actually execution that might be able to stay alive, long enough here. They're starting to get some slaying done here in the middle of the map. So hopefully they can continue to do this and score more points.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. If I'm execution, I'm feeling really good, bringing it back to 2 points. And they've pretty much shut J-Snake down as he hasn't had a cap this whole side. Flex, though, he's going to be pushing around. And look at this. Look at the mini-map. They have a couple on defense. They actually have 3, but Flex is going to say, I don't care. And they just score, making another one, and then he gets taken out from the side. Great defensive play. And see, I think they did exactly what I was talking about. They're going to sit somebody back on that flag and just wait for inHuman to come and then push up after they get a couple kills.
Absolutely, that's exactly what they have to do. Is J-Snake is back on a tear again. He's 17-9 for his team, has 9 captures, but he will get shut down there in loading. So great defense so far by execution. Now, what they have to do is they're really picked up on their defensive game. Excellent job. Now they just got to get their offense warmed up again. So let's see if they can actually manage to do that. I'm going to go on board with Arsenal, who has scored quite a bit of goals consecutively here. He has 2 to his name, but he's going to get taken down, and that leaves Reject all by himself. And he is going to just try to anchor right here and defend his goal.
Well, and he's going to have to play defense right here as Flex is pushing up, and Flex gets the kill. That is the nail that sealed the coffin, as it is mathematically impossible now for the team of Execution to come back. So already we see 2 up really quick for inHuman one more time. Wow, they're just playing very stellar.
Can I just say that this is an incredible performance by inHuman? Someone keep an eye on these guys to go, because if they melt people online on everybody's host like they are right now, these guys are probably amazing players on LAN as well. And it's just been an incredible night for these guys, as Flex will get the final kill cam. And what a phenomenal performance. 12-9, a closer game here on Blitz, but just a phenomenal game overall